iStock Audio.
Phillips Charitable Organizations is a foundation that myself and 3 other people started. And these are all friends of mine. One was a college buddy who went to the Air Force Academy with me. Another one was my wife's best friend, who's Korean, and my wife. And so we said, well, what could we do as a group to do something different? I mean, these problems are too big for anybody to solve, but we can make some progress on something that we care about. Myself and my college roommate said we cared about trying to help minority engineers get into school because people helped us as minority engineers get into the academy. My wife and her best friend said, what about single mothers? Because a lot of people in the black community come from single mothers.
iStock Audio.
I think they're some of the strongest, most courageous people in the world. I have a lot of respect for them. And so I've just seen so many women in a tough situation, bad neighborhood, produce some great kids that went on to do great things. And if you're in the African American community, we've all seen it. Something like half of us, come from single mothers. And there's just no one focused on that one problem, and there's not too many places they can go when there's a crisis. And so we just decided this is something we know about, something that we can find people who need the help, and we know exactly what they're going through, and it's something we care about. Just in general, we need more engineers in this country, I think. We're falling behind as a country relative to China and other places. And as a person who tries to hire a lot of engineers and has trouble finding them in the US, it's just a long-term problem that I've always been concerned about. Secondly, someone helped me when I was in high school, and they had a minority engineering program at Georgia Tech. I was in high school in Atlanta, and introduced me to engineering, and it's been my career ever since. We get people calling from all walks of life and parts of the country. It just kind of happens. I don't know how word spreads, I guess, plus the website's up. When people call and it's urgent, I can't pay my tuition, or I'm about to be put out of my apartment, we can make a decision in 2 hours versus submitting a whole proposal and waiting 6 months. There's no reason to do this if we're going to make people wait 6 months or 9 months just like everybody else, or ask 1 million questions or make them feel bad about the situation. Some of the other charities have huge boards of directors, processes, administrative staffs, all these policies for good reasons because they're much larger. But we're entrepreneurial. It's kind of the term that we use, is we don't have to do all of that, and we all know and trust each other, so we don't have to go through all that red tape. So that was the idea behind it. It said, let's do what we can do. And we've agreed on what the charter is. We formed a foundation, got it registered with the IRS, the whole 9 yards, funded it, and we've been working on it, and it's been a fun project and fulfilling.